Hi all, this is your girl Natasha, and my tea kettle has brewed over, and I have a little tea to serve. But I'm not serving refreshments. COVID-19, we still have to practice social distancing, and I really hope you all are. But anyway, about last month or so, Miss Tookie decided to come for me. Now, everybody knows Cookie comes for me, T.S. Madison, and she has a couple of other girls that she comes for. But Cookie Tookie had come for me, and I never responded to her. I says, I'll wait. Lo and behold, the last few weeks I've been getting emails about Tookie Cookie. Everyone knows how we go at it. So I get emails about Cookie Tookie, her stunts, her antics, the trouble she gets in. So I decided, well, Tasha, this is the time to respond to Miss Cookie Tookie when she read me and have a little chat about Tookie Cookie and what she's been up to lately. And my, she's been up to a lot. Well, for starters, this show, Cookie Tookie Lookie, whatever, this show that she had started, about 3 shows she did, and that was the end of that. Of course, she went on her rampage, doing her drugs and drinking, and the producers doing that for her and gave up. She cursed him out in one of her high and drunk rages. She cursed him out, the guy that was doing the videos for her. And so that's no longer going on. Then I hear Miss Tookie Cookie was going to Atlanta. Someone else wanted to film a show for her, and she was flying to Atlanta. But while she was going to Atlanta, she wasn't just going to film a show. I heard, allegedly. Tookie, of course, she's always scamming and scheming. I understand that she had a lawsuit, and she got $17,000, I believe, allegedly. And she was when she was down in Atlanta, and got smacked in the face by Miss Elizabeth that she was staying with, and they had a falling out, and Elizabeth smacked her and drew blood. I still don't believe Cookie didn't throw something. Now, I don't claim to be bad, but I saw that smack and blood drawn. Me and that girl we both would have been nursing bruises. She may have kicked my butt, but she and me, I would have been nursing bruises. But anyway, so I understand I got an email and a little video that Miss Elizabeth in Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia, forged Cookie Tookie's name on the check and took her coins. Now, Miss Tookie Cookie, you are so tacky. If you had a lawsuit coming or a claim and was inspecting money, why would you even leave Georgia? Or why wouldn't you forward your address so the money would come to Philadelphia? I don't get it, Cookie. That was so foolish on your part. But anyway, Miss Tookie was drunk and high, and she was ranting and raving that Miss Elizabeth was going to jail and she's going to press charge. She's going to press charges and this and that. And she's high as a kite. Now, what kind of business are you going to do, Cookie? You have to be sober. Yes, you can send Elizabeth to get Elizabeth sent to jail allegedly because what she did, but I doubt it. I doubt you'll do that. You'll probably go to Atlanta. I think you're there now, and she'll probably beat you behind, and that'll be the end of that. Cookie, stay away from Atlanta. Why don't you? And then whoever's filming the shows for you, they put their name and they're making the money, obviously. Then someone sent me another thing about Miss Cookie begging for cash apps and making fun. I mean, really, I don't ask for these things. They just send them. Because Cookie comes for me. And she's still upset because I didn't do that show for her in Philadelphia. Is she some fool to think that I would come to Philadelphia? Pay my way? No, darling, if you wanted me to be a guest and you wanted me to read and we go back and forth, no, you were going to pay that, girl. Come on. What do I look like, an idiot? But anyway, then someone sent me a video. Miss Cookie Tookie, you're right. You need to get those breasts, whatever that stuff is, silicone hard in your breast, scraped out and done, like you were saying one time on the bus. One of your breasts go up and the other one goes down, and it's a lumpy right there. It's hard. They barely move. See, back in the day, let me tell you, I was telling you girls about, well, I was telling you people about how a lot of the trans girls would go to black market to get their bodies done, their breasts, and they were injected with silicones, and then they didn't know what they were getting. It was some horror stories. So that's what Cookie's done. And then when she was naked running around and her behind was showing, was lumpy and hard, and her hips, you know. So when I saw her breasts, because she was doing a pose, she had her hair covering her breasts, she had her legs up, and she was posing. I think she was trying to give a Marilyn Monroe pose. And she had the hair covering her breast, her legs up, and she was naked. And I was like, oh my God, please don't do it, girl. And one of her breasts were up, and one was down, and then it was hard right there. You see what I'm saying? That's why I'm glad I've had a mind of my own, and I didn't do black market. I do it the right way. Cookie Tookie. And any facial surgeries, like you've had silicone interjected in your face, and they're hard. See, the Moans did a cute little job for me with the cheeks, so don't worry about that. But, like I'm saying, Cookie did that kind of photo. Oh my God. Ugh. She can never talk about breasts or somebody's looks or whatever. That body looked horrendous, and she thought she was giving Marilyn Monroe. She was giving Marilyn Monroe. But anyway, Miss Cookie, I'm dying to find out what's going on in Atlanta. Did you get your money from Elizabeth? Did you press charges? I really wonder. Is lives behind bars. And you know, I don't pick on Cookie. Cookie comes for me and a couple of other girls. And then there was another girl, Cookie was high and all of that. And Cookie was trying to jump out of her car. Yes, Cookie was trying to jump out of a moving car. I'm like, girl. And I saw the little clip and I was like, is she serious? She's trying to kill herself. It's not funny, I know it, but God, I couldn't believe Cookie trying to jump out of the girl's car. But I won't say her name. So, like I said, it's a couple of us girls. Cookie isn't so innocent. She comes for us. T.S. Madison pays her no mind, and she always has T.S. Madison's name in her mouth. And T.S. Madison's ex-manager, Geo, Cookie's in it with him lying and making up that he's her manager. And he went on Facebook and he read. He was like he wanted nothing to do with her. He was very upset. Cookie somehow, whoever did pictures of, had his picture and Cookie's picture together, that he was her new manager. He was furious, Gio. Cookie, you need to stop lying and all of this. And she does this to try to bother Maddie, okay? Now, why would she? Now, why would Gio even consider being a manager of Cookie Tookie? He was quite upset. Oh, he read her for filth. Cookie, you need to stop doing these ridiculous things. You know, I'm glad you're no representative for me, for the trans women. I would never pull a stunt like that. That was horrible what you did. Lying on that man like that, just to start trouble between he and Maddie or whatever. Stop it, Cookie. And I know that what do you call them? The Cookie Monster believers. I know you all are going to attack me, comments and everything. You're all going to come for me. I pay you Cookie Monster believers no mind. Cookie's always coming for me, and I sat quietly for a month or so. And now I'm letting her have it. I felt like it. I felt stunty cunty. So you believers, Cookie Monster believers, say what you will. I pay you all no mind. Anyway, all, that's the story and the latest with Tookie Cookie. I'm sure it'll be more. I'm sure if she's in Atlanta now, allegedly, it'll be some drama. Somebody will text me or email me or tell me what's going on. Anyway, all, thanks for the company, and I will be back. I love you all, and please, 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 please be safe and pray for the family of that young man who was killed in Georgia, 4 hours from Atlanta, in Brunswick, Georgia. It was such a shame. And then the man who took the video, they interviewed him, and he's so full of it. He's a racist, honey. He probably had a gun too, with that toupee on his head, darling. And he needed to cut it on the sides of his ear. Ugh. I just was sick. Now, he said on that video all those 73 days. Come on. And now he's trying to play so innocent. I bet you he might have to leave that little town, Brunswick, Georgia, after going to the authorities, giving that tape. it's going to be quite interesting to see what happens with this case. Hope they throw both of them under the jail. And shout out Miss April. I ordered that nail kit and I'm going to do my nails and see how they come out. I wouldn't dare step in a nail shop. Never. Not I. Anyway, all like I said, let me go. And when my tea kettle breweth over again, I shall be back. Love you guys. And thanks for the company. Bye.